MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Carlos Martinez will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, they say short and sweet. Well, his last one wasn't so sweet. He only pitched 3 innings, and he and his team are expecting a lot more out of him. They really expect him to go deeper in this one and give himself and the team a chance to win this one.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Row? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win.
Thickens here, 3-0. The pitch.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Stepping in, Max Muncy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Martinez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Betts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Here it comes on 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Edman is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, no.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Fowler, but this will land untouched. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for LA, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. David Price will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Well, there you see Dexter Fowler, as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Dexter.
And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Price is ready. Here's the delivery.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Hot shot to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
2-2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Fouled off. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And there he goes toward second. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting it, the second baseman, number 48.
So coming to the plate, Gavin Lux, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, David Price. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hops this one up. DeYoung onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's Mookie Betts. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Edman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Dodgers leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. DeYoung is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Here's Matt Carpenter, and a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Now the first pitch here from Price. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Price into his motion. Here it comes.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Justin Turner. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Fowler. And he makes the catch in the corner. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edman. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And now a pitch on the way.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball inside. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate now, Carlos Martinez. A ball and no strikes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Can't fall behind against the outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Price sets his sights. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Set to deal on 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Corey Seager will be next. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
That's inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-2. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A ball and a strike. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Colton Wong now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Price into his motion. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Paul DeYoung would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Down in order go the Cardinals. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Genesis Cabrera will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. At the plate, Gavin Lux. He drew a walk his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
High in the air into shallow left center. Edman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Up next for Dodgers, the pitcher, David Price.
At the plate, David Price comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Next up is Max Muncy. Now a hard liner, but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Paul DeJong.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Paul DeJong will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's it.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up Matt Carpenter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, inside. Ball.
2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And it's fouled away. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Peterson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. So here's Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Edman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Ready once again, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. Again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Corey Seager, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. In now, Tommy Edman. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Here comes the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
Count full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Into the box now, Harrison Bader looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
Now the 0-2 from Price. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Alex Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
7th inning ready to roll. Ready now, Will Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. And it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
1-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, David Price. And a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dexter Fowler. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
No balls and a strike to count. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Price is ready. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0.
Ball. Down.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The pitch. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. John Gant has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, John Gant.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Oh, and he misses it. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took, as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Drilled right back up the middle, and another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Wong for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just.
The seventh fielder, Cody.
Chris Taylor will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Dodgers. Number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In now, Jock Peterson to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Fowler looking up. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Tyler Webb. The batter, number 5, shortstop.
At the plate, Corey Seager. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Chris Taylor remains in the game, playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 3, Chris.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a real...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Redbirds down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Will Smith, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 48.
So digging in now, Gavin Lux. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
pops this one up. But this will land untouched. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in now, David Price. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
1-1 to count. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Max Muncy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding in once again, Max Muncy. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And that's finally over for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, bases loaded. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Goldschmidt is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Dodgers leave them loaded, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Oh, here.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to left. On the move is Peterson. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. David Price, what a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.